All right, guys. I think we're back. Well, we might be in a second. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. Stupid of me. Obviously, when it applied the the update. Hang on. Are we back? I think we might be back. What an idiot. I'm a genius, I am. Did you know? Did you know I'm a genius? I'm like, yeah, let's just update the graphics drivers while we while we're live on stream. I swear to God, sometimes my brain is what the hell? Thank you, guys. Okay, we've still got half an hour. Let's get back into. What a genius. Thank you, C-Star. I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far, but I'll take it. I'll happily take that. There we go. Let me just get my shit sorted. Fuck's sake. Well, if the consequence of doing all this means that we're not going to get that weird graphical glitch again, which has happened very infrequently, but it seems to be like when you go into your menu, it just kind of like pops up, and there you go, you got it. Silly me, silly me. What am I like? Okay. Yeah, exactly, Scoo. Scoo's like, oh yeah, I just don't click yes because I'm not a freaking idiot. Yes, guy. I swear to God, what I even like. Okay, well I'll tell you this: in the launcher, it no longer says that message. So according to the CD Projekt Red launcher, it's like, yes, oh yeah, cool. You don't need to update your drivers. You're good. So let's hope it's all good. Law. Let go with ya. Okay.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited.
Let me
something even more important.
Let's back over.
Geralt learned
literally before we did that, so it should be right where we were. C-Star. Should be no issues.
At the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
I swear to God. Let's find out though. Yeah, there we go. There he is. Yeah, he's not. He's not an ugly man, is he? But my God, he doesn't. He's not pretty either, is he? He's rugged as fuck, and not even to mean all the scars and the dirt and whatnot. Right. But yeah, I guess some people like that though. They find that attractive. That hard worn, hard living.
Directly out of Nordling.
Bad mannery.
Ambassador Varatra.
Here we go.
Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Okay, here we go. Explain it to me, sir. I guess we'll get everything. So, here we go.
How's the war going?
It'd be nice if we could look around it properly.
I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony.
Oh.
Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirne was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace. perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
Note of admiration, we picked up on that. Kavir. What about Kavir?
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin
Looks out of the
to
way.
either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now,
Pontar's the river option.
until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Okay, so all the grey on the
Couldn't you
map
just
is what
go
the
home?
Nilfgaard.
Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are
That's
too
has
high to
control
fold
of,
now.
and is recently
We
taken
can
control
only
of.
go all in.
And everything that's in red is what they want to finish conquering. Those guys in the top left, on that separate area, they're staying out of it a little bit, but I don't know if that matters. And I believe Novigrad is in the red area, like on the border. I don't know why it keeps jumping into the map like that. Wish I could like move it around and look at it properly. Anyway, Velen, aftermath
How
of
do
the
things
battle.
look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron.
Yeah.
I advise you well. Avoid him.
He works for you. Avoid him. The Bloody Baron. Philip Strenger. Sounds sus as all hell. Yeah, what about Novigrad?
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Oh yeah, that would have been amazing. People don't like that though. They want to see live action. And Skellige?
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The
Yeah,
islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other. pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Okay, well, he definitely gave us some info.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Well, maybe. Maybe he'll do that. Oh, sorry, bro. Trail the older races. What's non-human? The answer is simple. Something that resembles human but is not in fact human. Dwarfs are like moles. They feel best underground and avoid direct sunlight. They like to live in filth. What? There's some racist propaganda here. They love everything that can be found on the earth. Rocks and metals, minerals. Halflings, for their part, are more reminiscent of gophers. Fat, lazy, and loud in that typical rodent way. Their minds are filled only with thoughts of food and drink, which they steal from other nobler beasts and greedily screwed away in their hovels. Wow, okay. Elves, in turn, seem related to the birds of prey that dwell in far-off Zerrikania. They care most for coloured feathers. They most readily spend all day staring at their own reflections in the water, singing their own praises. They're so awash in self-love that they no longer feel any desire towards members of the opposite sex of their own species. Wow. Okay. All these vile so-called elder races are, to our great fortune, slowly dying out. Joy fills the heart of every right-thinking man at the thought of this, of his great-grandchildren will never know them. That in their day, dwarfs, halflings, and elves were mere fairy tale characters used to scare young, impressionable children. That sounds like some racism right there. I mean, you tell me, folks. What should we call Temeria? Who can say? This only time will tell. I'm not getting involved in the war. We've already read that. Okay, I think we're heading out. Yeah.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
But
Yeah.
nobody else can do it,
Something of
so...
the sort. So long.
Well. Okay, I think it's time to get our gear on. Now, should we look at the new gear? Okay, here we go. Right, these are the 9-tailed vixen swords. No, okay. Yeah, they're amazing. Incredibly amazing. You can't use them until you're level 11. So we want to stash them in storage, don't we? Basically. So that's all good. Yeah, level 11 on all the armor as well. Okay, cool. There we go. That's fine then. I forgot about the possibility of a level restriction. But that works. Cool. Okay. As soon as we get to the stash, we'll put those away for later. It looks awesome as well. What's this lady's problem? Travel to Velen. There we go. That's our main quest. Yeah, in search of Ciri is our main overall quest. This time it's commonly known as No Man's Land. Why? Well, the Emperor of Nilfgaard has yet to claim it. Temeria was in disarray, and the Redanians had already retreated north. No man had been left in charge, and he had proved a terrible ruler. Geralt needed to find Hendrik, an Imperial agent, who had been working on Ciri's case, and to collect from him what information he'd managed to gather. Okay, cool. Before we do that, is there... switch to the continent view, press... There you go. To the map where you're currently located. Press Y again. To the map of a given region, move the cursor of the region and press A. So, White Orchard, for example. And look at the Duchy of Tucson. You can. I assume we can't just go there right away. I assume. Not that I need or want to, but... Just having a nose for a second. Okay, there's Skellige Isles. City of Novigrad here, and surrounding area. Okay, I think I was gonna say surrounding area, but I think, yeah, this is Velen as well. Just the two maps in one, basically. Okay, and I think this is the northernly most encampment of the Imperial Army. That looks all sorts of sus, doesn't it? Wherever that is. Okay, sorry, I was just trying to look at the local map. I was just seeing what I had there. Right, here we go, yeah. So, random quest. I'll pick that up. Oh, there's anything else here. With Guardian Nobleman. Oh, here we go. Gwent, play me, bro. We're going to get a little Gwent in. Oh, and wagering money, are we? Let's place a bet in. Choose an amount using, yeah. If you win, you'll get twice as much back. What do you reckon, folks? In for a penny, in for a pound. Right, we'll bet 10. I can beat this guy.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Or can I? I might get my ass head, isn't it? Oh, it actually shuffle your deck if you need to. But no, I already set my deck, hadn't I? I was pretty happy with what we had. Now, it could be that we're, it could be that, this guy's deck is just way better, than, what we have currently, but let me give him our best shot, folks. We go first, okay. I prefer to be reactive, but never mind. Okay. Lose our two weakest cards. We'll go the Impenetrable Fog and the Rain as well. Never mind. I like having the weathers in there, but I don't like to rely on them. Okay, first things first. Let me see what his there we go. Look at 3 random cards in your opponent's hand. Okay, that's kind of handy. But it's not an ability that I would necessarily choose. So decoy. Return a card to our hand. Yeah, that's pretty handy. Okay, let's see. Let me spread these out. Oh no, here we go. We've got Stennis there. We'll give that to him. And I'll get to draw 2 cards. Okay, you got to look at 3 of my cards randomly. Good for you. Ah, he's used his own spy. Interesting. Now, can I pull out... Can I use that on that guy and get him back to my hand? This is an experiment here, folks. Oh, I do. Very nice. Oh, he's got his own spy again. La-di-da. Spying me right up here. Spied all over the place. I've got the turn, though. Yeah, we'll give him his spy back. Spied his spy. Right, okay, let's try and win. Or not worry about it too much. We'll see. I guess it doesn't matter too much what we do here. Oh, it's Trinquita Vigo, Yen's friend. Well, I say friend, associate. Good moves. Got some good moves up in here. If I can win the first round, that would be ideal. Right, so let me just check that. Doubles the strength of all unit cards in that row, limited to one row. So why on earth he didn't... He should have played that in the front row there. That's a tactical error, I feel. Unless he had a specific reason for that, but I don't know. Let's keep going. Oh. Who's this? Letho Goulet. Which has never died in their beds. Spoiler alert, this guy was the final boss and main antagonist of the second Witcher game. Yeah, I'd have to be spending more than I wanted to here. I'm going to play my Clear Weather card. Just in the hope of stalling a turn. Yeah, clear any weather effects. Does the weather effect have to be in play for me to use it? Weird. I think it might be. I thought I could just use it anyway. How do I let him have this? When will we be 7 and 7? He has to use like one of his best cards there. Just gonna need these for another turn. I'm gonna pass, let him have it, and hope that he's I can beat him in the next 2 rounds. Oh, he's using a freaking decoy. Oh, very nice. Good on you, bro. Okay, 7 and 7. Yeah, I only pull an extra card if I win the round, don't I? Oh my god, look at this shit he's opening with. Aye, aye, aye. You might beat me. You might actually beat me. Oh. Okay, this is gonna get us this round at least. So use those two guys together. It's pointless use them on their own. So 1-on-1, I draw an extra card, but he's got 2 more cards than me. Oh, fuck off. This, no heroes or special cards. So does a decoy count as a special card? Oh, okay, yeah, we can play the spy, I guess, as it's in our graveyard. I assume. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. One of the commandos here. Damn, who the fucking is this, bro? Black infantry archer is a 10. I aim for the knee, always. Yeah, I'll bet you do. Let's see what I did there. There's not too much I can do here, is there? Unless I just kind of hope that they forfeit. I know, because we do our die now, aren't we? We're all in at this point. We've both won at one, so we both need to win this one. So it's basically just a question of us playing all of our cards here. I'm hoping that mine are better than his, but I don't know if they're going to be, honestly. Damn, we've still got 4. I think we might have us here. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, okay. Well, he's going to draw 2, though, isn't he? Oh my god. Unfortunate, to say the least. I've pulled ahead, but he's got 3 more cards than us. But maybe if he's not removing anything, I don't know. Okay, our final card, folks. Gonna get us a nice head buff here. A 47. We're done. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was his final card, which destroyed one of ours, but it wasn't enough. Whew. That was close there, folks. Yeah, 31 to 33, 20 to 10, 37 to 28. Okay, came through the victory. Ah, full test card.
Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Why are you asking me, buddy? Don't be asking me. Not the tutorial. No. It's right there. She's in the wrong place. Gwent back. There we go. Yeah, I fudged my way through that there. So I got a new leader card, did I? I did. The Siege Master. Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is more like it. Yeah, doubles the strength of all your siege units. That's going to make us 1 super strong round. So let's go the Siege Master instead. He's still marked, though. Like, looking at him. Is he still marked? No, he's done. We did. Yeah, we beat him. We've got a brand new, much improved leader card. Pretty happy about that. Is it a C-star? That's amazing, isn't it? For the Northern realms. 'Cause a lot of it is siege stuff. That's like my strongest row back there. Now, is there anything I need to do more in the palace? I mean, what we could do is just jack the rest of it. And be like, oh, hey, why are you taking that stuff? Witcher's business. I'm on it. I'm on orders from the Emperor. What, to just take random stuff? Yes. I can't go in there. Okay. Okay, let's take everything from the palace, and then we can be on our way. Okay, almost at the end of the stream.
Till show evai. Gloire en I'd fain.
I assume I can just take this. They don't really care. I expect we've been like, not ordered, but everyone will be aware that the Witcher's working directly for the Emperor, so don't bother him. Yeah, look, I'm trying to fix this place up. Go to the hassle. Oh, candy. How do I like? It's not very good. Is that? I thought I saw the art sign though. Yeah, I agree. No, that's what I was thinking, buddy. That's what I was thinking.
Evain Kersher is Daithwin Adden in Carn and Morford.
Okay, so this is kind of where we oh, this is where we went to see the Emperor in there. So he's like, no, I've got nothing more to say to you. Probably. Yeah, he seemed like a bit of a neck, honestly. Okay, that's locked as well. Okay, never mind. Just trying to get some free stuff, just to help us out.
Evain Kersher is Daithwin Adden in Carn at Morford.
Get those dumplings. Oh yeah. Yeah. Akuma, spies are the best cards because you're giving your enemy. You're like, oh, you're giving the enemy power, but as long as whatever you're giving them is going to be less than the 2 cards you're going to draw, just having more cards is better than anything else, isn't it? Unless your whole deck is shit, but by that point it wouldn't be. So yeah, prioritize. I do like the other factions as well, but yeah, the siege cards of the Northern Realms can't really go wrong with. But yeah, always as many spies as you can fit in. Always take the spies. There's that mug I said I wasn't going to take. I lied! Okay, I think that's everything. Rusty bread knife. Ow! All right, we're off, skis. We're going to head over to Velen. We'll probably, I think we get like a cutscene loaded in, and then we'll just save it right there. I guess we're going to the Hanged Man's Tree.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
5 days later, he's made it there. Velen, it doesn't look very nice, pleasant, does it? So it's war-torn, this place specifically. Check this out. Lovely. It's been a hassle getting them all out there, really. Hearts of Stone. This is the first major DLC. Thank you for purchasing the Hearts of Stone. Thankfully, it was gifted to me along with the rest of the game. Your currently tracked quest has been changed to the first quest of Hearts of Stone. Yeah, we only recommend starting it if your character's level at least 30. Have fun and good look on the path. Okay, so we'll get rid of that rune right. While playing the Hearts of Stone expansion, you can now encounter a rune right marked by this icon on your map. New craftsman, the only of his kind, comes from a far-off land and can use his arcane knowledge to considerably improve your equipment. Seek him out and see for yourself. Maybe. Blood and Wine, the second expansion. And they are proper expansions. They're not just like, oh, it's a random little DLC. But yeah, proper expansion. In this mode, all the quests in the main storyline are still available to you. Begin playing quests from Blood and Wine. You must first complete the A Poet Under Pressure quest. So I would assume we have to reach a certain way through the main storyline of the main game before we're allowed to go and start doing that. But I think, again, like Hearts and Stone, it's Hearts of Stone. It's like it's high level. We want to put them both off till much later. I assume that is the case. New quest: Evil's Soft First Touchers. Ooh, that sounds good, does it? Let's have a look. This quest not too difficult at the moment. Each quest has a suggested level shown next to its name. Once your character reaches that level, you're ready to take on the quest. Now, you can start them before and just get murdered. So there we go. So, going to meet up with the Hendrik, the agent in Velen, level 5. Go to Novigrad to track down Triss, recommended level 10. Find a boat to head over to Skellige and go and meet up again with Yennefer, level 16. Okay, cool. There we go. I assume this is the starting quest for Hearts of Stone, level 32. Wow. Cool. And I assume the one for Blood and Wine will pop up when it's available. But obviously we're super under-leveled, so clearly we're just gonna focus on this for the minute, which is over here apparently. So where did he ride in from? I don't know, but oh, is this the city of Oxenfurt? I believe. I think it is, and that's Novigrad up there. I don't know what town this is, but we need to get to that stash at some point. Stash this armor, but we'll be fine for a minute. So I guess our first port of call is heading into this town right ahead of us and looking at the notice board. And while it's very tempting to do that right now, we're not going to do that right now. We're going to save our game and carry this on tomorrow. Boom, there we go. Well, there we go, guys. Another excellent stream of The Witcher. Where, yeah, oh my god, Cesar, so am I. We've done the first section of the game. We've kind of like, we've completed the prelude, the prologue of the game. So obviously just introduced all the mechanics, getting established the story, and now we're off to the races. The world is our proverbial oyster. So yeah, we got some cool shizzle to be getting on with. We'll return on this tomorrow. Thank you very much to Queen Velvet Tex for the Dragon King Slice 100 Bs. Professor Sean for the resub 29 months. That's almost exactly 2.5 years. My God. And thank you to Michael LTG for stopping in, dropping the follow, saying hello for a minute, and checking in with us. Thank you. We should go and raid somebody. Thank you for being here, guys. I'm so excited. I am stoked to get. I've been enjoying this immensely anyway, but I'm specifically excited for oh, I see. I see how it's. I'm specifically excited for tomorrow, just because we've got the intro out of the game out of the way. Not out of the way. We've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it greatly, but now we're getting to the meat. Sink your teeth. We've had the appetizer. Now it's time for the main course, and a veritable feast it shall be. Yeah, we're gonna Gwent it the actual up, Scoo. I thought I was gonna lose that match there. I'm glad we won. And I've got a bit of money from it. And more importantly, we got a card. So if I understand every NPC in the game that you can play Gwent with, if you beat them, you will get a new card to your collection. So the idea is everywhere you go, anyone that you can play Gwent with, you play them once to beat them, and then excellent, you build in your collection. Now we may come across some individuals whose decks are just too tough for us to beat at the minute. If that's the case, we have to just remember them for later and return at a later date when we have better decks and better cards. Yeah, don't skip, Scoo. No, indeed. Oh, thank you, Cesar. I appreciate that. I did all right. I thought I'd lost it at the end. I was like, I'm in an R in. That first... So I always... In our 2 games we've played, it's always gone that way. I always prefer to strong-arm the opponent and force the victory on round 1. And then even if that means giving them the second round, which is basically what the AI did to us both times. They strong-armed the first round, gave us the second round. But usually I find, especially if you can use a few delay-in turns, a few to force them to do something or commit one way or another. Obviously, I love it when they think they can win, they end their go, and then you actually go, because they're in the lead, and then you'll go, oh, and you play like 1 card, and be, oh, actually, no, I've just beaten you, buddy. The only drawback to winning the first round is, of course, you put the opponent, as the AI did to us, you put their back against the wall, because they suddenly have to win both rounds. It's not an option. They have to win both rounds. So they will play, back against the wall, tooth and nail to win that second round, which you can use to your advantage. But yeah, oh my god, so that new leader card we've got, that's gonna free me up with all of my siege cards plus the leader card. I can very, very much get a singular strong round out of one of the 3 rounds. So as long as I can use the rest of my cards. And I think that guy back in the palace there is maybe trickier than some of the random scrubs we're going to be bumping into soon. But I don't know. But yeah, love me some Gwent. I'm looking forward to more. Anyway, let's find someone for us to raid. Did I see somebody? Did I see a person? who is a person. He's a pretty cool person. Some of you may not even know. Our very own wonderful troll. He's not really a troll. He just pretends to be. Bark Ruffalo. Yes, Bark streams. Did you know this? Bark streams. And, yeah, he didn't want anyone to know. But the thing is, Bark, I know, and I see you streaming. So you can't not expect a raid. Yeah, Kuma's like, what? Yeah, Bark streams. So hang around for a minute, guys, if you want to see Bark. I've seen his stream for like, he streams rarely, and I've seen his stream for like 2 minutes. Not only that, I believe it's his birthday today. I think he mentioned that. Yeah, let's howl him up. So, guys, yeah, hang around for a minute. It's got to be Bark, hasn't it? And he's going to be like, why did you raid me? I'm going to be like, why wouldn't I raid you, you fool? Sir Bark. I think it's his birthday as well. I mean, his title says, Feels birthday, man. Oh, it's not capitals, doesn't matter. Rather than birthday feels. I think he said something about it the other day. I said, oh, are you looking forward to the weekend? I think he said, yeah, because I've got Monday off for my birthday. So, I will confirm. Let's go. Let me set this up. Here we go. Bark. Can't get away from us. Going. But guys, thank you so much for being here. I had a wonderful day today. Sorry about the technical issues. And so, some of you, I'm sure, enjoyed my 2-hour rant at the start of the stream. But I'll try. I'm anxious to get extra gameplay in tomorrow. But we shall see. You never know what's going to happen. You hope it's not. It's going to be weird, Akuma. What if we're going to go, happy birthday? It's not my birthday. I'm going to say happy birthday anyway. Explosion. Excellent. No, thank you, C-Star. Thank you, Akuma. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I hope to see you tomorrow. You can message me on Discord if you need me for anything. For now, let's go and see Bark and bark at him. He's playing Hades, by the way, which is what we were talking about earlier. Let's wish him a happy birthday. I'll see you soon, guys. Assuming the raid works, of course. Bloody raids.